Welcome to the second section of Hong Kong's UN75 dialogue. Thanks for the United Nations Academy Impact for offering this opportunity to Hong Kong Institute of Education for Sustainable Development to share our regional story with every global citizen. Education is the fundamental of the development of innovative technology. The quality of education essentially determines the quality of our human resources, and our human resources then determines what our future is going to be like.
I think the human capital quality, I believe, is the key in the future of education. Teachers play a very important role in the future of education. We have a diversified curriculum, and more so because of the changing context of technology. Online teaching and learning, different kind of technology engagement, and so on. Teachers of future does not directly teach students ability to innovate, but ability to resolve problem challenges in life with imagination and creativity. Last but not least, teachers of the future should be life educators as well as life learners.
What's the new normal of education? Quality and balanced teachers' capacities will determine the success of quality education, thereafter quality human capital. And I repeat, IQ, EQ, and SQ. Why do I mention SQ? Social quotient. Intercultural, multicultural, and global mindset. And as moderator mentioned, becoming a critical part of the education and learning process. Strengthening the talent-friendly, free-flow environment, and also is a winning formula for all.
Hong Kong, over the past 3 years in particular, has been decisively moving into the direction of becoming a world-class international innovation and technology super hub.
The development of the Hong Kong qualifications framework in the last 10 years or so has promoted lifelong learning greatly. The Guangdong Education Authorities is independently developing their own qualifications framework. There is much room for collaboration within the Greater Bay Area in this important field.
Sustainability of governance depends on an acceptable constitutional order. The concept of one country, two systems was at all times, that is, at the time of the Sino-British Declaration, at the time of unification, and even now accepted by the majority of the people as the best solution for the unification of Hong Kong with China. There are some misunderstanding of our constitutional order, particularly amongst the international communities. I summarized the achievement of Hong Kong under the constitutional structure.
Basically, if you want to have a sustainable governance, you've got to have these basically issues. First of all, there must be effective leadership. You have to ensure that there will be trust and confidence in the government. You will have to make proper and rational decisions. You have to promote compliance of the public. But most importantly, you have to induce self-motivation of the public.
I see that we have two golden opportunities. One of them, of course, is the Belt and Road initiatives. And the second one, which was launched by the Beijing government about 2 years ago, 2018, is the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau Greater Bay Area. I can't resist by not talking about the national security law, which was passed in Beijing last week.
As moderator, I'm pleased to introduce briefly the milestones of sustainable finance in Hong Kong. Hong Kong has launched Corporate Sustainable Index since 2010. The ESG reporting guide was established 2013. The standard set up can be recognized through issuing green certificates. This development is handled by our last speaker, Professor Ho. HK Hong Kong has also launched a new certificate scheme for individuals, namely CSDP Certificates Sustainable Development Planner.
So today, I would like to share with you my views on how Hong Kong, as an international financial center, is playing its part to make a difference in the region and globally. And we are also developing a rapidly growing range of green financial products and services for both retail and institutional investors. As we all know, Made in China has taken the lead in policy commitment, advanced practice, and mobilized international action on green finance, including the State Council's adoption in August 2016 of a set of recommendations for action in greening China's financial system.
Well, we see some of the future in different parts of the world of the wide incorporation of green technology, green terraces. These are things that we are learning, and we hope that very soon these are things that would worldwide that we also would be developing throughout different parts of the world, and likewise in Hong Kong.
That's my role to support, and we need more data for monitoring, early warning, forecasting, and also I just consider whether we are able to make the harms into benefits, but all finance related. So what should we do? I think no money, no talk, and for that I think it is most important to have the green finance system to support.
And also, I mentioned just now, they must be transparent. And also, we actually liked what said by Chairman Kim Loy just now. He said, well, we want the investor and also the buyer of the green bond and so on to walk their talk. That's to say, once they make a promise through their method statement and also move through their application, they declare some sort of KPI.
What other actions do you suggest us to take now to make a better world for future generations?
Wow. Education is the key to a better world. To improve constantly the quality of our education and to cultivate a lifelong learning culture.
Where would you advise the United Nations Secretary General to prioritize his focus to manage these issues?
But at the same time, I think policy for all this is very important. Now, on this part, I think the United Nations will play, I would say, a pivotal part, I would say, indispensable part, and very effective part. Because through their position, they can influence the world government, and the government through the policy, and then through the, I would say, the green finance sector, and they work together. I think we can make the whole world so much better.
I would look forward to the United Nations Secretary General to take the lead in addressing first, particularly after pandemic attack, parents' education should be moving to another stage. And then IQ, EQ, and SQ together. I would hope this would be like a 16 developmental task or objective. Could we add one more there?
Most important platform for the family of nations to collaborate together to secure a future for the human race and for all of us.
Some guidelines on social media. Social media is affecting almost every single soul on earth. If we cannot stop or distinguish, incorrect or fake information, it is going to do more harm to our civilization than the good it can do.
Let's look forward to 2020 and shape our future together. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.
Bye.